We busted our and this is what we get. Nobody called us. Our phones didn't work from 5 in the morning. The fire was not 10 o'clock when I went to work. The fire was still there. There was no water.
So apparently the Maui citizens whose homes did not burn down in the wildfires are being evicted from their homes. And I'm not talking about the wealthy ones. I'm talking about the ones who are regular citizens whose homes did not burn down. They're actually being evicted from their homes. Now, I want to say this first and foremost. I cannot confirm or deny anything that's about to be said in this video. But as always, man, I want you guys to use discernment when dealing with this situation, man. And now that that's been said, man, let's go into this video and see why it is that they're able to be evicted in a time like this.
Hawaiians are being evicted from their homes so landlords can cash in.
We've been receiving call after call of people who are being asked to be evicted by their landlords. People who are being displaced during a time of emergency when their house was like the only house standing in their neighborhood, simply because the owner of the house realized that their investment is no longer a sound investment.
Why are people getting evicted if their homes didn't burn? Well, this is interesting. Less than a month before the fire, the Democrat governor of Hawaii, Josh Green, signed an emergency proclamation concerning Hawaiian real estate.
To my knowledge, this was the first emergency proclamation in the country that didn't have a preceding incident. This was just, from my knowledge, was just to streamline development on Maui, and it is allocated all decision-making power to one person, the housing officer of the governor, Nani Medeiros, who's unelected, who can trump every single thing that you do. They're meeting with developers, private landowners, and not a lot of community.
Maui residents say this is highly suspicious.
Now, look, I said this from the jump, right? It was all about land development. It was all about, you put people in a position where it's going to be impossible for them to live. They're not getting the resources that they need. And then you come in and offer them a large amount of money, man. That's a great way in terms of business to force them to sell out, okay? It is. So it's all about development, man. And you know what? That's more proof because he did what he did, that he knew that this was going to be taking place to begin with.
The emergency housing proclamation was declared weeks before the actual emergency created a housing emergency. This emergency proclamation has been described as a gift to developers. The residents are apoplectic because of all the emergency powers. They go to a housing czar, and residents get no say. Now the residents think developers, government officials, and all those billionaires have bought up land in Hawaii, like Zuckerberg, Oprah, Bezos, are going to take advantage of the devastation.
We busted our and this is what we get. Nobody called us. Our phones didn't work from 5 in the morning. The fire was not 10 o'clock when I went to work. The fire was still there. There was no water. Tell me if that's coincidence. No water, no warning. And everybody talking about the satellite city before the fire. Lahaina going to be the first satellite city. Well, hey, Jeff Bezos, you got what you wanted. Oprah, you got what you wanted. And the guy who owns the nut, you got what you wanted. That's all over.
But most importantly, the person who will get what they want if this takes place is Bill Gates. Don't think that Elon Musk is going to miss his boat either, all right? But, man, I would agree, man. I said this a long time ago, man, that, you know what? This is what they all about. They want to, they want to push you in, okay? You feel me? Well, they want to push you out, excuse me. They want to push you out, through little tactics like this, all right? And so they're going to use the land to make the smart cities that they want to make, all right? And you see why people are on here blatantly going in on Dwayne, The Rock Johnson, and Oprah for even asking us for money. The regular citizens, why are you asking us for money to help build Maui when you and the rest of the celebrities that you hang with on a day-to-day basis are more than capable of donating at least $1 million to have Maui rebuilt? But that's not the plan. That's not the plan. You're not going to reach the amount of money that you need, just with the citizens. And, unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of laws sticking in this. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below, man. And don't forget to follow me on YouTube at I Am Awakend. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at I Am Awakend_chosen one. And with that being said, I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace, meaning positive energy, always creates elevation. Ashe.